Hello, welcome to another market vlog. If you missed my last video, I had my first market of the holiday season. I'm only doing 3 this year, at the beginning of the month, and it went pretty well. It was a 4-hour event. I sold a bunch of stuff and I had a great time. I'm really glad I did it. Also, all of these markets are ones that I've never done before, and this second one that is coming up on Saturday, it is now Thursday, I have also not done. And it's also a 2-day event, and it's also just pottery people. So I think there's around 50 vendors, all ceramic artists, potters in various stages of life, various styles. I'm so excited to be surrounded by people that just get it and also admire other people's work and craftsmanship and just be inspired and be in a space where people are coming because they want to be owners of special pottery that we're all here making. So I think I'm really excited about this one because of the community aspect of it. It is Thursday. I've had like a busy week and a half, and I've just kind of been taking the day to enjoy. I worked the last 2 days. I was out of town this past weekend, and now it is time to get back into market mode. I kind of didn't put everything away entirely from my last one, but I still definitely need to reorganize, situate my bins to make sure everything is stocked and ready to go. I have the kiln firing right now. I think it's actually hit temp and is cooling down. So I'm going to unload that tomorrow morning. Very excited. Tried a bunch of new things. Yeah, it's now at 2000 degrees. It hit its cone 6 temp, and I will probably have it go off or like turn off in just like a few hours. Um, but yeah, I tried a bunch of new things, a lot of patchwork designs, which is what I'm calling these little guys, just in various vessel form, height, and shape and size. And I've got a couple new glazes, this like pink glaze that is normally not my color, but I really love how blush it is. I also ran out of this exact shade, so I tried a similar one, hopefully in a different brand, one that I usually get, which is Spectrum. So I'm hoping that it looks similar to this Laguna pink glaze. And I'm feeling good. I think I needed to take today off. I've honestly just been like outside a lot, taking a couple long walks. Uh, and now I'm gonna go hang out with my friend. We're gonna go get some drinks, as in iced matchas, probably, maybe something fruity, and sit outside since it's been very lovely. And I figured I would bring you along with me on this second journey. I feel like I've kind of just been like out of selling mode, even though I just had a market 2 weeks ago. And so now I'm hoping that turning on the camera, packing up my things will help get me back in that mindset so that I'm ready to go. The things about this market is it's all inside. It's 9 to 5 Saturday, 10 to 4 Sunday, and all I need to bring is my setup stuff. They are providing tables. I believe it's an 8-foot long table and chairs, which is awesome. So I really just need to make sure I have all of my ceramics and signage, bags, all that kind of stuff. I'll pretty much bring everything that I normally do, minus some of my prop setup stuff and the tables, obviously. So that's my spiel. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna go meet my friend, and I will, yeah, probably see you tomorrow when I'm like actually packing all this stuff up, unloading the kiln, sanding what needs to get sanded, and getting ready to sell once again. Thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy this probably short little whirlwind of a vlog. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, time for fun. Hello, I'm back home. Everybody made it. We had a few cracks in this batch, a couple of like big hugs, a mug, and trying to think of what else. Some of them I just might refire and see if I can fill them with glaze and keep them for myself. But other than that, everything turned out pretty great. The pink is definitely more pink than I thought it would be, which I don't think I'm entirely bummed by, but I think I do prefer the other one. This one is definitely more bubblegummy. Um, and I think I like the peachy kind a little bit more. My husband was like, it looks like strawberry ice cream melted, which it does. And I don't hate that. I'm going to make myself a drink and then get to sanding and organizing everything. Gotta pack up the bins and yeah, update my square, take some pictures, maybe post on Instagram. Who knows? A lot of tasks. It's almost 1 o'clock, but that will be the rest of my day. And then I'm gonna try and get there tomorrow at like 7:30, which is early, but that's what you gotta do. Okay. Drink time and then fun time. Good evening. It is now almost 8 o'clock. honestly like 12 hours till I have to be at this market, which is crazy. Today, I'm feeling very accomplished with today. You know, the fact that I woke up and unloaded the kiln, came home, sanded everything, photographed everything, got it all in square and on my like personal little sheet, and even posted on Instagram. That's crazy. And also packed everything away. I mean, everything did look pretty cute in the kitchen. So that made posting on Instagram pretty easy because I didn't really have to set anything up. The light and everything was just on my side, and I'm grateful. So yeah, all of my bins are packed. I have all of my display stuff set aside to bring, but I don't know if it's all going to fit. So I think my game plan when I get there is to just like put all of my shelves onto the table. If it all works, great. If not, take something down and put it back in the car so I just don't have to worry about it space wise, because I'm only dealing with, I'm pretty sure, an 8-foot table. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill here on the couch till I want to go to bed. I have my bags, my personal bag packed with like my iPad, my square reader, and my charger. Everything is, I'm so confused. If you'd have asked me yesterday if I would not be working right now, I wouldn't believe you. And I haven't been working for like the past 2 hours, so I'm very confused. But hey, sometimes you surprise yourself, and I surprised myself today. Okay, see you tomorrow at the market. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. I just like the energy of being around other artists, and I think that's the thing I'm looking forward to the most. So, see you then. All right, buckle up. I have a lot to say. Also meet Pugsley, my perfect son of a tree. I love him so much. I literally was sitting on the couch last night after everything, just staring at my Christmas tree. No lights, just Pugsley. Looking like a cutie. We went on Saturday night after everything, and he was just sitting there waiting for us. Like, we were late to pick him up from school. The only one left, the only little tree left. And it was meant to be. Okay, here's my market review. I still feel like I'm so sleepy. So number one, 2 very long days, very social days, very, just busy days. Overall, the flow and like people amount of the market, I think on Saturday they said like maybe 700 people came through almost. And I don't remember how many for Sunday, but it definitely wasn't as busy on the second day. And then a lot of people were saying that it was also even less busy than last year. But I think that's just because there was multiple events happening this weekend. But overall, I had a great experience. It was so cool to be a part of the pottery community for a minute and have like feedback and get inspired and hear stories from all these other vendors, many of whom had been doing it for a really long time, was amazing. And to just feel like validated by them and appreciated by them and understood by them and like, we're glad that you're here type energy was awesome. Because yeah, I'm sure for them, they're like, who's the new kid in town? I just felt very welcomed, and that was really awesome. So my setup, I was really happy with. Once again, setting everything up by color was very, or people just really enjoyed that, and I'm so glad because I enjoy it as well. And I also do think my color palette, just in general, people enjoyed and appreciated, like out of all of the other booths and vendors. That was just like a number one feedback thing for me that I kept hearing. It's like, wow, your colors are really amazing, or you have the most unique color palette here, stuff like that, which is awesome. Because I'm just out here like, ooh, this color blue makes me feel happy or calm or lovely, and I want to use it. And that's pretty much how I base my color palette. So it's nice when other people resonate with that. The first day, I think I sold close to like 26 pieces. Might have been actually 26 pieces. And then the second day, I think it was 14. And then I think in total, I made like 14, maybe like 1450, which is crazy. And now makes it, that's the most I've made at a market. But my first market that I did this month, I made like almost $1,300, but just in 4 hours. And this event, I was there for like 14 hours total. So it was very long. And obviously when you look at that from a money standpoint, it's like, well, obviously the 4-hour event was better. But I think this one was a more like rich, well-rounded experience. And I really just got to make awesome connections. People from our like local modern art gallery, want to invite me to be a part of some event where I would be commissioned to make something for a show. Crazy, not something I thought I would be doing next year, but I said I was interested, and then proceeded to black out and could not remember any information that she told me. So looking forward to her email. But yeah, I think just being able to engage with people who get it, and then also customers understanding and also get it, just not even, sometimes at markets I feel like I have to prove myself and my pricing to people, and to not have to do that at the last event or this event was really refreshing. And to not have to like deal with people wanting like discounts, or like, if I get these 3 things, can I get like this too, like stuff like that. It's just so nice to feel like, yeah, this is exactly right. I will give you this amount of money for this thing because that is exactly how much it costs, and will do so gladly. That's such a big deal because sometimes pricing, money, all of that stuff is so hard because there's like an emotional aspect to it as well. And it felt very freeing to just be like, I'm gonna put this number up here, and if someone wants to get it, they can get it, and if not, I'm okay with that. Yeah, so that was also a big win highlight for me. And seeing how much everyone loved the new pink, that was a nice surprise. And also my like patchwork like quilt vibe mugs. Yeah, I'm really glad that I decided to do that. Honestly, this is the cup that started it all. I just did it on a whim for myself, and now I've made so many and sold so many, which is so fun. And I get to keep doing it because I'm going to make more for my next market, hopefully next week, which is also what I wrote down yesterday amongst like thoughts and comments from other people. But I definitely have to make more little hugs, more matchables, because I think I sold all of them except one set maybe. And I might make some mugs. I only had like 2 mugs available, and I think I sold one of them. And nobody was asking for mugs, and I thought that was pretty cool. And some of like my bowl tumblers, and then my fancy cups I'm gonna make as well. So I definitely have a lot to do in the next few weeks before my final market on the 14th of December. So it's just like busy time, and I'm just like committing to it. And I feel like this weekend, even though it was exhausting, and I definitely got tired along the way, definitely, yeah, was just like beat from being so on and so, yeah, just present with people all the time. I feel the motivation to make the stuff that I'm excited about that other people are also excited about as well. I feel like that was the boost I needed in morale to keep going and keep making and keep the ritual making alive, because I love my morning ritual, picking out my cup from my cabinet and making my drink and sitting with it and reading or writing and just like being. And that's what I want other people to experience too. So I'm willing to put in a little extra effort and fulfill the vision that I have for what I want my booth to look like, what I want people to feel when they walk inside, and finish the year on a very light note. And then honestly, after that, whatever I have left, I will probably put on the internet. So there's that little tidbit of information. Thank you guys so much for watching, for supporting, for all of your kind comments on my last video and previous ones of, yeah, I just feel very seen, heard, and appreciated, and what more can we all ask for? So I'm going to put everything away. As you can see, Pugsley has caused a shift in the tiny apartment layout, so now I have to figure everything out and see where I can put my other shelf. But you don't have to watch me do that, because I'm just gonna lock in and get it done. Thank you. See you next week. Hopefully I'm throwing, hopefully I'm firing, hopefully I'm ready for the market in time. Yeah, cheers to you and for being here, and for all of us doing our best and making our dreams come true. Wow, how sweet. Bye bye.